Hello, we are Junior Design Team JID 116, and today we'll briefly talk about the progress made for our project, the Clemmis Kitchen app in Sprint 2. Our goals for this sprint include the following features. The first 7 goals are from our updated iteration plan for Sprint 2, and they are the login screen, the inventory search, the inventory filter, the inventory cart, the inventory contents view, the map view and selection, and the pantry location and view selection. The bottom 2 items were not mentioned in our original iteration plan, but they were crucial in allowing us to update our backend of the project. We were able to complete all the goals highlighted in green for this sprint. For the goals that we didn't complete, they were all blocked or we decided that they were no longer in the scope of the project. We could not complete inventory search and filter because we received access to the database towards the end of the sprint, so we will finish search functionality in Sprint 3. We did complete the front-end functionality for the cart, but after more investigation into Clemmis Kitchen's inventory database, we decided that this feature is likely out of scope and did not include it for this demo.
So for the video demo of our app, I'm going to voice over myself running our application on my iOS device. So here I'm just going to open a camera to show myself running yarn start on the command line to open our application, and then scanning in the QR code with my camera to open our app in Expo. And this will take a while to load, so I'll use this time to say that it's a bit hard to see what I'm doing since there's no cursor. So when I'm clicking on buttons or icons in the application, I do try to hold down for a while on these buttons to show them changing color, just so you guys can see a bit better what I am interacting with in my app. So here you should see our login screen. I'm going to click on more information here, and it hasn't been implemented yet, so nothing shows up. Now I'm just going to click login. It'll just bring us straight to a home screen since login functionality is for next sprint. And our home screen no longer has just a Georgia Tech map, it actually has a map service. Since I'm using an iPhone, this is implementing Apple Maps. And here you can see me looking at the Georgia Tech buildings. We do plan to update the map in the future a bit more, just so the pantry locations are a bit more visible and they can be interacted with on the map. Now I'm just going to go click on the drawer here. Now I'm going to click on the locations tab, which has now been implemented with our location view and selection screen. So you can see our 3 example locations. And here I'm just going to click on the right arrow next to each location to show each of the location's current inventory. Currently, for each location, the inventory is just our placeholder inventory of banana and Pop-Tarts. So you can see me go back and forth showing the inventory for each. Now I'm just going to look at our inventory view screen, which we implemented. As you see here, we can scroll through the list of inventory items. Clicking on view schedule doesn't do anything as our schedule has not been implemented yet. Now I'm just going to click on details for banana. You can see the relevant data for banana shown, like the picture and the number remaining. Same for Pop-Tarts. You see nutrition facts, Pop-Tarts, picture, and the number remaining at the West Village pantry. And yes, that will be it for our video of our app.
For the backend team, one of the main tasks we tackled this sprint was investigating and coming up with a plan for data acquisition. The Clemmis Kitchen currently uses Transact Campus to manage their inventory, so we had to devise a way to extract the data from there. However, because the Transact Campus system doesn't provide a public API, our only option was to replicate this behavior used by their dashboard system. The tasks we have to replicate include logging in and viewing all items that are currently in the Clemmis Kitchen or any of its locations. And we can view the items through the JSON, and we can see the exact count for each item. By inspecting the way that the dashboard does this, we have been able to reverse engineer it into a series of steps that a computer can take automatically. This is the core of our API's data acquisition module, which we have made solid progress towards implementing this sprint.
Here are goals for Sprint 3. We want to be able to display all the real items at a given location with the actual Clemmis Kitchen database, have the ability to search and filter through those items, and create a dashboard outside of the application that lets staff members manage the inventory.